Aha, buju gakina ma yayeg. Miigwech biajaye goma Ojibwe language table with Wes Jourdain. Lesson number 132, Nitawachige, part 1. And we're going to be looking at words that describe somebody, she or he, is skilled at something. So we're going to go through some words that describe what somebody may be skilled at. And we're going to put it in third person, she or he. The next episode, we'll do a second person, you are skilled at something. And then the third episode will be I am skilled at. And we're going to show different ways on how we conjugate through adding, talking about third person, you, and then I. And then we're going to later on in this lesson and different parts, we're going to talk about the Gawin patterns, the way to say that someone is not skilled at something. That sounds kind of rude, but I'm just navigating around, showing you different ways to do Ojibwe language. So welcome once again. As usual, we start with our self-introduction. Pujuga Kinawia, Wes Jourdain, Indigenicas, Gidiga Benesi, Indigo, Magizine Indude, Mesquagamiwi, Zaga, Ikanin Dun Jaba, Ga Asanitsakag Ninda. All right, so let's get right down to it. Nitawa Chige, part 1. She or he is skilled at. And then we're going to add to it. So we're going to start out with this word here. Nitawa Chige. Nitawa Chige. She or he is skilled at something. Okay, just that word by itself. Nitawa Chige. She or he is skilled at something, or good at making something, I suppose you can use too. So that's our first one. Now, we're going to switch this around in future episodes, but to talk about in third person, she or he, a lot of these words are going to have neta at the beginning, and then your action word is coming right after neta. Okay, don't matter which letter is sitting here, neta something, neta something. So when we talk in third person, talking about she or he, we're going to leave the whole word alone. We're not going to do anything with it, but you're going to see a difference in part 2 and what happens to this word when we talk about you are skilled at something. So our first one, nita Ojibwe. Nita Ojibwe. She or he is skilled at speaking Ojibwe. Nita Ojibwe. Now you can substitute this word Ojibwe, which means she or he speaks Ojibwe, with Anishinaabe. All right, if you want to add to that, I don't know which ones. They're pretty much the same thing. You know, some people have a different preference if they want to say Ojibwe or if they want to use Anishinaabe. Okay, the mo part is the speaking. All right, so we have Nita Ojibwe. Sure, he is skilled at speaking Ojibwe. Next one, we have Nita Agendaso. Nita Agendaso. She is skilled at reading. Or this could be counting too, if they're good at math. And it could be counting or reading. Either one, it's still the same thing. Nita Agendaso. She or he is skilled at reading or counting. All right, so we have Nita once again, and then we have our action word Jibakwe. Jibakwe. She or he is skilled at cooking. Jibakwe. All right, Nita Jibakwe. She or he is skilled at cooking. So any of these skilled words, it's going to be Nita. And then we put the action word. Nita wisine. Nita wisine. She or he is skilled at eating. Wow, maybe we're talking about the hot dog eating champion. There's fry bread taco eating champions. There's hot wings eating champions out there. Fry bread eating champions. We can call that person what? Nita wisine. She or he is skilled at eating. Or if it's uncle or auntie that's skilled at eating, we can say that about them too. Nita wisine. She or he is skilled at eating. All right. Next one we have is Nita Makazina Nita Makazinake. Nita Makazinake. He is skilled at making moccasins. All right, so we have our word makazinake. That means he is making moccasins. You see this word ike? That means they're making something. And in this case, they're making a moccasin. All right. Nita makazinake. He is skilled at making moccasins. Next one. Nita nime. Nita nime. He is skilled at dancing. Right? Nita nime. Wah. Nita nime. You can say that to your kids if they're out there dancing Tiny Tot song, or out there on the dance floor at the powwow. Could even be dancing at other establishments or other places at the school, maybe. They know how to dance. They get their Fortnite moves and they know how to dance. You can say, Wah, nita ni me. Talking about someone over there. He's skilled at dancing. And our last one, nita nagamo. Nita nagamo. He is skilled at singing. All right. So if you're over here having a conversation with somebody and the drum is singing over there and there's one youngster, one old man, or somebody singing over there that sounds really good, we can say Nita Nagamo. He is skilled at singing. All right. So these can also be used if you're giving a report. You're at parent-teacher conferences. You can use any one of these if you're a teacher, or if you're a parent and you hear a teacher say this about your child. These are the good things that you should hear. Nita Ojibwe mo, Nita agendaso, Nita jibakwe, Nita wisine, Nita makazinike, Nita nime, and Nita nagamo. Any one of these, we can also put other words in there. I was gonna go with driving. I was gonna go with a number of different words I was gonna put in there for verbs, but I think this is a pretty good high frequency list of words that people are skilled at. I don't want to put myself in that. I was gonna say we are skilled at, but no, there's some things I'm not skilled at, you know, and so we just leave it at that. He is skilled at something. So this is part one of our series of Nitao Ichige in third person. He is skilled at something. Okay. Next episode, I will see you guys. We'll talk about you are skilled at. All right. We'll tell some ways that we can tell somebody to make them feel good. All right. So with that, miigwech bizindawyak minawa miigwech ki kanawaban damek. Thank yous for listening. Thank yous for watching. Once again, gigawaba minawa. I will see yous all again.